90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda leaves baby for new adventure amid sparking engagement rumors. Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Has fans asking her, where is the baby, after she hinted at being engaged to Matt Bronny in a new update. Jasmine was first seen in Before the 90 Days Season 5 with Gino Palazzolo, in which they first met in person. Gino was smitten by Jasmine's brains, and she didn't show signs of wanting a green card. However, Jasmine was a single mother of two and, after losing her job, had relied on Gino for money. Once Jasmine came to America, she felt Gino becoming controlling. Their frequent fights led to Gino not showing her intimacy. Jasmine became physically involved with Matt and asked Gino for an open marriage. A year later, things are looking different on 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 with Jasmine and Matt having a baby and being possibly engaged. Jasmine recently posted about her Las Vegas trip with Matt, but fans had several questions about it. Jasmine shared several pictures in an Instagram carousel post about her and Matt going to Las Vegas. She threw shade at Gino in the caption by writing, "No cameras needed to pay for the trip." She added that some had to film the whole thing just so they could afford a flight. Jasmine's pictures showed her spending time with Matt, but fans also noticed a sparkly ring on her finger. Amid 90-Day Fiancé viewers like Jill Rickert asking, "Excuse me, but did Matt Branis put a ring on it?" Jasmine received several comments on her post about her baby. Rosario.Bautista.754 commented, "Jasmine, where is your baby?" and Natasha Harper 86 wrote, "Baby got shoved aside like the other already?" While Jasmine was replying to most comments with her usual snark, the ones about the baby went unnoticed. What Jasmine leaving her baby behind for Las Vegas trip with Matt means. When did Jasmine go to Las Vegas with Matt? What struck fans odd about the post shared by Jasmine was her having her engagement and wedding rings on her left hand. The pictures may have hence been clicked when Jasmine was still with Gino and considering herself married to him while being in an open relationship. Jasmine seemingly became pregnant in July 2024, and it's likely that the Las Vegas trip happened before that. Jasmine's livelihood comes from reality TV. She makes it a point to never share information that would damage her storyline and turn out to be spoilers. It must be difficult for her not to post about her small wins in America, especially since she's not been happy with her life there. Jasmine does care about her baby and would probably not leave her with someone else while she frolics around in Las Vegas with her friend. Jasmine has been criticized for her parenting. Critics ask her why she hasn't gone to visit her kids in Panama yet. Jasmine seems to be focused on bringing her sons to America instead. Again, it's information she might not be comfortable sharing on social media and has made peace with having to deal with menacing comments instead. Our take on Jasmine possibly getting engaged on Las Vegas trip. Why does Jasmine keep lying to fans? Jasmine is having a great time taking fans for a ride with the ring on her finger. Fans have assumed that it was a ring Matt gave her, but it seems to be one from Gino. Jasmine currently has a show on air and needs to get fans interested in 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? She seems to be doing a good job making them curious about her love life and even her baby, by simply posting pictures from a year back. My new office. 90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals where she works in US after facing major money-making setback. Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day, The Last Resort recently gave her fans a tour of her new office in the United States amid rumors of financial struggles. She came to America in early 2023 to marry Gino Palazzolo, a 56-year-old Michigan native. Despite seeking therapy in 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2, Jasmine and Gino's intimacy issues didn't improve. Eventually, she formed a closer emotional connection with her friend, Matt Bronny, and became pregnant by him. In April 2025, Jasmine announced that she had become a mother. She posted photos of her daughter, Maddie, and thanked fans for their wishes. Jasmine has been grinding non-stop in the United States, making a living by recording cameo videos and encouraging fans to support her by purchasing personalized videos. Recently, Jasmine shared a work update with her followers on TikTok. She posted a video showcasing her new office space. Jasmine was seen in her car in a peaceful setting. She explained to her fans that she recorded her cameo videos from her car, showing them the filming equipment she used, including a phone stand and a mini light. Jasmine said, "I'm gonna show you my new office, this is my car." She mentioned that she no longer recorded cameos in her house to avoid disturbing her baby, Maddie, while she sleeps. What Jasmine giving a tour of her new office means. Jasmine makes the most of the resources she has available. Over the past few months, Jasmine has faced criticism from many for her controversial choices in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Some have questioned her decision to get pregnant with Matt so quickly after meeting him, which left Gino heartbroken. Therefore, it's wise for Jasmine to open up about her personal life and daily challenges on social media. By sharing her struggles to find a suitable space to work, she may garner sympathy from her followers. Jasmine's fans may be able to relate to her, and this could help her rebuild her connection with them. Jasmine's new video is likely to silence many of her critics. The fact that she is working hard to provide for her daughter will greatly enhance her public image. People may also admire Jasmine for not recording cameos at home, allowing her daughter to sleep peacefully. They may commend her for making the most of the resources to earn money and maintain financial stability. Previously, Jasmine mentioned her goal of saving as much money as possible to apply for her son's American visas. It appears she is making every effort to achieve this goal. Our take on Jasmine recording videos from her car. Jasmine remains motivated and persists in working hard. Jasmine has become a popular influencer in recent years, developing a strong presence and garnering a dedicated fan base. In early 2025, she achieved a significant milestone by reaching the 7th position on Cameo leaderboard, proving her popularity alongside major celebrities on the platform. Although Jasmine is no longer in the top 10 Cameo creators, she continues to work diligently to remain in the top 100. It'll be interesting to see if the 90 Day, The Last Resort alum can regain her position as a top 10 Cameo creator in the future. Tell Matt to watch the baby. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda defends co-parenting dynamics with Matt Bronny in new update featuring baby Matilda. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort faced criticism for a bold new video featuring baby Matilda that fans took issue with. Jasmine and Gino Palazzolo have become one of the most controversial 90 Day Fiancé couples in recent years. They attempted to save their marriage through couples therapy, where Gino agreed to have an open marriage involving Jasmine's friend Matt Bronny. After Jasmine left Gino, she became pregnant with Matt's baby. She claims she's not in love with either Gino or Matt anymore, even though Jasmine lives with Matt in Florida now, away from Gino, with the baby. Jasmine insists she has a co-parenting relationship with her baby daddy, Matt, and that he's not her boyfriend. She's standing by her decision while being accused of making her baby feel unsafe in a new video. Jasmine recently posted a video of herself working out. While it's not a new content type for Jasmine, this time, she had her baby strapped to her chest as she performed various workouts, such as using a kettlebell and battle ropes. While Jasmine wished to talk about how she was ready to reclaim her strength after having a baby, her followers questioned having her baby included in the process. One of Jasmine's fans, at Chanel 2 Sneakers advised, "Tell Matt to at least watch the baby while you work out," in the comments. Jasmine replied, "You have no idea about our co-parenting dynamics." What Jasmine taking her baby to the gym means. Why Jasmine's parenting methods are under scrutiny. Jasmine has always been passionate about fitness, inspiring fans to lead healthier lives through regular workouts and clean eating. Even before moving to the US, she frequently shared fitness content on social media. Recently, she launched her own vegan protein powder, which flew off the shelves. Jasmine also met her baby daddy, Matt, at the gym. She continued working out throughout her pregnancy, despite gaining over 70 pounds, her highest weight to date, and is now focused on losing it. Jasmine has stated that Matt doesn't live with her and that they are not in a relationship. She hasn't shared what job Matt has in Florida. It means his work schedule is not known to her followers. While some may speculate she brought her baby to the gym to create rage-bait content, it seems more likely that she simply lacks childcare support, especially if Matt is unavailable due to work. This may be what Jasmine referred to when she asked fans to understand their co-parenting situation. Our take on Jasmine defending her and Matt's co-parenting dynamics. Jasmine doesn't appreciate people badmouthing her man. This isn't Jasmine's first time being a mom. The 38-year-old former teacher already has two 13-year-olds, in addition to baby Maddie. With years of parenting experience, Jasmine knows what she's doing, even when bringing her baby to the gym due to a lack of childcare. It was also probably a one-time situation. Still, the backlash allowed Jasmine to defend Matt, her baby's father. While he may currently be in the friend zone, Jasmine's support hints that Matt could eventually become the 90-day. The Last Resort star's long-term partner. 90-day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals if she secretly wants Matt Bronny's back in her life after friendzoning him. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort has candidly opened up about her feelings towards Matt Bronny's, whom she sees only as a friend. She debuted on the show with Gino Palazzolo, whom she met on a sugar baby website. Despite lacking compatibility, the couple married in 2023 after Jasmine moved to the United States on a K-1 visa. However, their intimacy issues continued after marriage, prompting them to seek therapy in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Throughout the season, Jasmine pushed Gino to consider an open marriage to salvage their relationship. Gino agreed to try an open marriage with Jasmine, allowing her to be with Matt. However, things took a turn when she became pregnant with Matt's child. Their daughter, Matilda, or Maddie, was born in March 2025. Despite having a child with Matt, Jasmine has always maintained that Matt is just a friend and not a romantic partner. However, it seems like their relationship is changing. She recently hinted in an Instagram story that she may be interested in taking their relationship to the next level. Sharing a quote about true love, Jasmine wrote, via Substratas, "And one day I will hopefully reciprocate and take him out of the friend zone." What Jasmine's willingness to pursue a romance Matt means. Jasmine sees Matt as her potential romantic partner. Jasmine has been searching for unconditional love since her debut on the show. She left her family in Panama to move to the United States in hopes of finding her happy ending with Gino. However, their struggles with intimacy persisted, causing her to contemplate the idea of an open marriage. Even though Matt stepped up, she seemed wary of opening her heart to another man. Despite his declaration of love for her during 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all, she viewed him only as a friend. However, it appears that their relationship has undergone changes since then. Jasmine recognizes that Matt is a wonderful father to their daughter and has been supportive throughout her postpartum journey. She has begun to see him in a new way. After being in a tumultuous relationship with Gino for 4 years, Matt now appears to be a reliable and emotionally stable choice for Jasmine. Her feelings for him have possibly changed after witnessing him taking care of their daughter and standing up for her against Gino during the tell-all. It seems that as the tell-all drama settled, Jasmine's feelings for Matt developed. Our take on Jasmine's desire to reciprocate Matt's love. Jasmine has started to trust Matt. Even though Jasmine wants to return Matt's love, she is cautious about their relationship. She still sees him as a friend, possibly because she doesn't want to be controlled by a man again. Before fully committing to a romantic relationship with Matt, she likely wants to see if he is prepared to commit to her fully. Yet, her willingness to reciprocate his love shows that she trusts him to be her partner. The 90 Day, The Last Resort cast member acknowledges Matt's consistent interest in her and appears interested in having his undivided attention. Surprisingly agree with Florian Sukaj, I think 90 Day. The Last Resort therapist Reba Corinne Thomas was wrong in her counseling of Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo. I don't usually agree with what 90 Day Fiancé alum Florian Sukaj has to say, but I think he was right about his criticisms of 90 Day. The last resort therapist Reba Corinne Thomas for her ill counseling of Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda. Florian is the husband of Stacey Silva, whose twin sister, Darcy Silva, is a popular figure from the franchise. The Silva twins even got their own spin-off, Darcy and Stacey, which Florian was also a part of for all 5 seasons. Florian and Stacey are rumored to have split since the show, after being together for almost 10 years. Florian and Stacey were one of 6 couples who participated in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. The therapy-style spin-off gave the couples at crossroads in their relationships/marriages a mix of individual and group therapy sessions hosted by therapists Reba, Dr. Janie Lacey, and James Kelleher. Outside of therapy, the couples partied together and coming led, which led to tensions among the cast, including between Florian and Jasmine. During the last resort tell-all, Florian exploded at Reba for how she counseled Jasmine and Gino, and I think his assertions were correct. Jasmine was counseled by Reba to pursue an open marriage. Jasmine is now pregnant with another man's baby. Gino and Jasmine came to 90 Day, The Last Resort in a very bad place in their marriage. Gino had met Panama native Jasmine on a sugar baby website originally, and the pair began a long-distance, virtual relationship during the pandemic. Once restrictions were lifted, Gino met Jasmine for the first time in Panama before the 90 Days Season 5. While the pair said they loved each other, they fought constantly over Jasmine's jealousy and controlling personality and behavior. Despite that, Gino proposed to Jasmine before the 90 Days Season 6, and they applied for the K-1 visa. Jasmine arrived in Gino's native Michigan in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. The couple had issues over Gino's desire to have children and Jasmine not wanting more. She already has 2 kids she left behind in Panama, and over money, as Gino fully financially supported Jasmine. Against what I thought was all reason, Gino and Jasmine married in June 2023, but their problems never went away. That's how they ended up on the last resort. At the resort, Gino and Jasmine had admittedly not had sex in 9 months, because Gino and Jasmine always argued. Coming to the resort, Jasmine already had a romantic interest in a man, Matt Bronny, whom she met at the gym. When she sat with therapist Reba, Reba gushed about how she was in an open marriage, and brought the idea up to Jasmine regarding her situation with Gino. To me, it didn't seem like Reba explained what an open marriage, or ethical non-monogamy, would entail, and I think Reba totally ignored that Gino and Jasmine would never benefit from such an arrangement, given all their core problems. All I heard Reba say was that an open marriage would require rules and consent from all 3 parties, and did not counsel Jasmine in the ways it could make things worse. Jasmine ended up giving Gino an ultimatum of breaking up or agreeing to the open marriage with Matt, and Gino agreed during their recommitment ceremony. However, it got as bad as I imagined, because Jasmine showed up to the tell-all very pregnant with Matt's baby. I feel Reba had a responsibility to recognize Gino and Jasmine would not work well in an open marriage, and she clearly failed. Reba and Jasmine defended one another at the tell-all. Jasmine was the only one to benefit from Reba's counseling. During the Last Resort Season 2 tell-all, Jasmine proudly showed off her baby bump and that Matt was the father. She got called a pregnant W******** by her castmate Rob Warren, and Gino was visibly hurt by Jasmine's boastful pregnancy. The 3 therapists were brought on stage and were asked by tell-all host Sean Robinson if they were pleased by the couple's current situations. Do you look at these couples as being successful in finding out what they actually wanted in a relationship? Sean asked. I think so, replied Reba. Moreover, when asked about Gino and Jasmine specifically, Reba said she wasn't surprised by the outcome. This admission appalled me because Reba should have known better than to push the open marriage in the first place. After Florian started in on Reba for her role in Gino and Jasmine's outcome, Jasmine defended Reba, saying she felt she was informed about what she was getting into. Meanwhile, Gino challenged Reba's notion that she counseled them correctly by asserting that no one explained to him that an open marriage wouldn't fit their situation. I understand why Jasmine defended Reba, and Reba relished the defense, but I thought it was totally unsavory as Reba took no responsibility as a professional who gave bad advice. Jasmine was the only one benefiting from the open marriage, and Reba couldn't see that she caused Gino to suffer. Florian called Reba's misguided therapy out. Look at the product. You ruined her marriage. Things got heated between Florian and Reba when Florian gave his opinion on the poor judgment call of Reba to even think an open marriage would be a good thing for Gino and Jasmine. Upon Reba not taking responsibility for Gino relaying that he felt uninformed going into his decision to accept the open marriage ultimatum, Reba had a sharp retort. Yeah, so it's not my job to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. That retort is what set Florian off and got him on the offense. Look at the product, you ruined her marriage, Florian slammed. I think it's really easy to point fingers. I talked to you guys about what's required, Reba relayed. I think this exchange underscored Reba's inability as a therapist to recognize that she made a bad call. Instead, she doubled down on her giving legs to the open marriage idea that Jasmine ran with. While I find Florian to oftentimes be volatile and unconcise with his words,